What up, peeps? Welcome to day 26 of 31 days of Stephen King movies. Let's check in with Miss Bones and see what she pulls out the skull tonight.
Day 26 of 31 days of Stephen King is Cat's Eye.
Stephen King's Cat's Eye. One of my favorite Stephen King's. This is an anthology, and I love the format of this. It is 3 stories that all surround the same cat. It's in all 3 stories, and it's surrounded around it. Has 3 different stories, but it's about the cat journeying through the 3 parts to get to the end, to get to her at the end story. The first story is called Quitters Inc. For some reason I know that, but I don't know the name of the other 2 stories. But first story is Quitters Inc. starring James Woods trying to quit smoking cigarettes. Also, Drew Barrymore plays 3 parts in this movie. A little girl at the end, and then she plays James Woods' daughter in the first story, and toward the middle she's a little girl in a commercial on the TV in a storefront window. But James Woods trying to quit smoking cigarettes. He has a wife and a little girl. Drew Barrymore plays his little girl, and he goes and joins this crazy shit called Quitters Inc. Ran by a fucking nutcase who will kidnap. If he catches you smoking, he will kidnap your wife and put her in a little room with electricity running through the floor. Where the cat comes in the first story, it's just running down the street, and this goofball that works for that guy picks it up, scoops it up, and takes it in there, and he uses the cat in the room as a demonstration to James Woods is what he will do to it, to his wife. Eventually, well, yeah, that's basically that story. What will happen if he doesn't quit smoking? He will kidnap his wife. And anyway, the cat gets loose, runs down the street, sees the little girl in the window of a convenience, of a market, whatever it is, saying, "Come help me! It's coming for me! You must help me!" And then it runs on down the street, and then you have the second story. It's running down the street and it's trying to cross a busy highway, and these rich people are out in front of a casino or something betting on if the cat will live or die. And this old rich man bets that it will survive. Once it gets across the street, he takes it home with him and names it Sebastian. The story of this is this young guy is having sex with this old man's wife. So he has his goons kidnap him and take him to his high-rise apartment and makes him walk along the ledges around the building, and says if he can successfully go all the way around, he'll give him a bunch of money and his wife. He does, but in the bag of money is his wife's head. And while they're also, they try to kill the guy. When his goon pulls out the gun, the cat trips him, and the guy gets hold of the gun and kills both them, but the cat's running out the door and heading down the road to go on to her house. And the end of this is the mom doesn't want her to keep the cat, but the cat is there to protect her from a little troll. The mom and dad told him a story about how cats steal a little girl's breath, but actually he's there to protect her and keep a little troll from stealing her breath. And at the end of the movie, she names it General. At the end of the movie, General and the troll get in a big fight, and he ends up knocking the troll into the fan and cutting it all to pieces. And this is a kick-ass movie. Recommend you check it out if you haven't seen it. Peace.